Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I realised that I haven't actually started filming a YouTube video this week, so I'm doing it right now. You'll have to excuse, my makeup is lovely and smudged because my eyes been watering a little bit. It's a gorgeous day here in the UK. It's the Easter bank holiday weekend, not that bank holidays really mean much when you're self-employed. I am out flyering. My flyers are down here. I've done quite a few so far. I've actually done about 800 this week. It's relentless, so I've still got another, like, I don't know, 1,700 to go, but I do have about a week and a half until election day, so there's still time. I'm basically taking a quick pit stop by the River Trent because it's such a lovely day. Everyone is out enjoying the sunshine. It's really, really nice, and I'm gonna take a little walk down that way, see if there are any houses which I can fly to. First round of door knocking is complete. I've done 3 rows. There's probably about 90 houses on each road, and about 9 or 10 answered from each road. So, you know, it's not a huge amount, but at least it's a start. And the people that did answer the door, they were all pretty nice, to be honest. They would talk to me, they were friendly, they took my leaflet. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I am going to go back. Probably best to go in an evening when people are in. It's a bank holiday weekend, so people are like out and about enjoying themselves, and I don't blame them because the weather is just beautiful. It is hard work though, keeping this up. And yeah, basically going out there and selling yourself. I guess I'm kind of used to it because, you know, I run my own business, but even so, it's certainly a challenge. One thing I found is that people don't know each other, and I find it completely insane that there are people who live on the same street and they don't even know who their neighbours are. It's like nobody really talks to each other anymore, and it's quite sad, really. So many of the doors that I knocked on had these stickers in the window saying stuff like no sales people, no tradesmen, no religious groups, no uninvited callers, no this, no that. And I get that. I get that people don't always want randomers like knocking at their door at any time of day. Of course, it is important to respect other people's privacy, but at the same time, I kind of feel like the world's gone a little bit mad. We can't even go round to a neighbour's if we need to without actually being invited first. You know, we come home from work, shut the door, lock ourselves in our house, and don't speak to people, don't make the effort to see if others are okay. And I feel like we've become completely disconnected from each other. I'm going to keep pushing forward as always. Once I've decided to do something, I am committed and I do not give up. Okay, it's the next day now and I'm back at the shop again. Yesterday went pretty well. I got so hot and I was quite exhausted, so I came back to the shop for a little break yesterday, but then I decided to go out again in the evening and just do a few more flyers, see if I could find some other rows that I haven't yet delivered to. Anyway, funny story, I came across this block of flats and I noticed that the doors had individual letterboxes, so I thought, great, I'll drop some off here. I went round into where the flats were and I spotted these 2 older women sitting, drinking wine in the garden area. I carried on with my business anyway, and they were kind of looking over at me. And then one of them shouted, "Hello." I looked over, didn't really recognise the lady. She was kind of in the distance. Then I glanced over to her friend, kind of like squinted. And I was like, oh my God. It was my primary school teacher from school. And not only that, she just so happens to be my opposition in these next local elections. I talked about this on my Instagram stories the other day because I got a letter through from the Labour Party and I noticed that, yep, it is indeed my primary school teacher standing, which is mad. So anyway, I don't think she really recognised who I was. So I went over, introduced myself, and she remembered me from school. And she didn't know that I was actually standing this year either. The next thing I know, I am sitting, chatting politics over a glass of wine with these two women. It was actually really, really nice. And me and Jenny shared a lot of similar views, even though she is standing for the Labour Party and I'm just standing as an independent, so no party. And the good news is that they'll actually be electing 2 people. So there is a potential that 2 people from different parties could be elected. How amazing would that be if me and Jenny got it? I think we'd make such a good team. It was just the most random thing, although I do believe these things happen for a reason. It was fate. We were meant to bump into each other. But I do feel a lot more motivated to keep going, keep pushing forward, because last week my dad said something to me which did upset me a little bit, and it kind of knocked my confidence and put a downer on the whole thing. And ever since then, I've just not really been able to get it out of my head. So my spirits are up again. Today, my plans are to do some door knocking, which really scares me a lot. But I'm going to go around some of the roads close by to my shop, so hopefully people will recognise my face and know me, and they'll be really nice and friendly, because most people are around here. And I'm just going to chat to people. I'm going to find out what their thoughts are, what kind of things they'd want changing in the neighbourhood, if anything, and learn as much as I can. It's now the 26th of April. There are 7 days until election day. Oh my god, exciting. I haven't picked up my camera all week to vlog. It's really bad, but it's just been pretty hectic, as you can imagine. My plan today is to go out into my local town in West Bridgford and hand out some of my flyers to some of the businesses, speak to them, find out if there's any way that I can help them, and just tell them all about what I'm doing. Then this afternoon I'm going to do a few door knocks. That's a really scary thing. It's so hard, like, putting yourself out there and actually speaking to people, and kind of, it's self-promotion, isn't it? I guess I'm used to it from running a business, but even so, it's a challenge. Match Pub. They have happily accepted some of my flyers. Win-win. Let's move on to the next one. I went home because it was looking a little bit rainy. Just put my raincoat on. It's actually really quite warm and sunny. I've come back out again. It's going okay so far. I've been to about 10 businesses. Everyone's been really nice. I'm at that point now where I'm starting to lose my confidence, which often happens. I don't know why. Sometimes it just goes. It takes a lot of energy to keep putting yourself out there, and yeah, I guess I am quite an introverted person, so I feel like it's a little bit harder. Okay, I'm actually back home now. I apologise, this vlog has been a little bit all over the place. I started it like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't finished. So we're finishing it today. I was thinking, I do find it really hard keeping up with YouTube and running a business and doing social media and all of that. I actually do Instagram stories every day, and when I do Instagram stories, I find it quite hard to like pick up the camera as well and film bits for YouTube. And actually, I was watching one of, I don't think it was Zoella, I think it was Alfie Day's videos, and him and Zoe were chatting in the vlog, and she was saying the same thing, that it's really hard just doing both at the same time. So that kind of made me feel a little bit better, the fact that a big YouTuber was saying the same thing. Anyway, it's actually election day today, or voting day, or whatever you want to call it, which is very exciting. I'm going to go down to the polling station soon and vote. I get to vote for myself, which is pretty damn awesome in itself. My parents have been by this morning, or they bought me these gorgeous flowers. It's actually been chucking it down with rain. I haven't really wanted to leave the house, but this has definitely cheered me up. Look how pretty they are. So that was nice. Had a really nice chat, and then I am going to go over and see some friends later who I haven't seen in a long time, and yeah, just have a little bit of downtime, I think. Oh, and I've got a facial. First time I've ever had a facial, so yeah, a lot of good stuff's happening today. Here is my polling card. Look, I get to vote for myself. So good. It's actually a postal vote, but I can take it into the polling station, which is fine. I need to get myself ready. I'm actually still in my leggings and slippers right now. But yeah, it won't take me long. So I'm going to end this vlog now, and obviously I will update you again tomorrow or this weekend and let you know how I get on. But thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all of that. I would appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Bye!